So one thing you're going to notice about this is that Kerri will wear her headphones quite often, and this is just not like specifically typical to her, but it helps her sort of desensitize herself to the environment. Kerri has ADHD and autism, and this is our shoot behind the scenes in Chinatown and a bit of Soho, and how we work together to ensure she has a safe shoot. Just like with any client, you plan the shoot, and we did with Kerri, just checking in every now and then, just make sure it's okay, because it's quite easy to get overwhelmed for her, a lot of noise, a lot of people around, but she did really, really well, and she was great, as always, to be honest.
Right, on your phone, yeah?
Yep, that's cool.
Are they alright?
Yeah.
Go down the alleyway. Let me just bring it down.
Chinatown is starting to get a little bit busier, so we look for places where they're not congregating, and I give very clear directions. Now, a confident model we find, and it's nothing to do with the fact that Kerri's got autism or ADHD, but it's just something I like to bear in mind, that she's not crowded by people wherever possible. She takes direction well, I'm very clear with it, take some shots of her, and then we move off to get her thumbnails for her social media, which she was very clear what she wanted, and this is what we came up with. And then before long, we headed up for the viral, I think it's called taiyaki, which is fish-shaped custard dessert, which I'll say, totally worth the virality and lovely.
Aquamarina. No, Stingray. Do you remember that one?
I'm such an adult, but here's some other thumbnail options that we went through. As Chinatown started to get busier and busier, we decided that it was best to have a little break, and rather than just like cut us off and go, okay, we went for a little walk around, see if she could sort of just regulate herself, because the problem is when there's a lot of people around and it gets very noisy and there's a lot of just commotion going on, she can find it overwhelming. So just these little breaks away where we're not doing anything, she's just around to enjoy her environment because she really loves Chinatown. It really did help us. And so we decided in the end to go buy some souvenirs. This is a great time for Kerri to decompress when she gets a bit overwhelmed, take her to a familiar place. She's actually been to the souvenir shop before. Here she is vlogging for her own channel. I'll put the links below. It's just really important to keep, just keep mindful that it can be quite overwhelming, particularly when you're in London, that's for sure. But she really enjoys it here, so I let her do her thing and it helped her out. And then we headed off to have a break completely, which was go to the Life for Cuts, which become a bit of a tradition for Kerri and I believe it's a Korean photo boothing. Check out my monkey ears that we put on. She really loves it here. I love it. It makes her feel happy. You might have seen well, you will have seen if you watched this video, the clips from our shoot, because they're at the front, the little videos, but I'll put the photos up now. But yeah, she loved it, and that's important. I actually really love it as well. We had time for one final shoot, and we were able to find this little alleyway just off Soho. It was very relaxed, so she could get these fashion content shoots that she really likes. She has a very clear style of what she wants, so I just follow along with her. Also, because it was really empty, it meant that her social anxiety wasn't peaked. It wasn't very noisy, so she felt a bit better. But she was at the end of her sort of masking time, and she masked to help herself the environment. And so we decided this would be the last slot, and we would head home. But she did so well. I'm really proud of her actually here. And then the day was over, and we headed back to Northampton. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.